I'm a star, you can see it, no flex. Flew off to the clouds like a jet. Till I'm done, I'ma stay on their neck. Let the culture, but I gotta chase checks. Stay solid, don't love no hoes. Why you invested, she tryna get dough. Why you hating, I move with that glow. Kill everything, it's all that I know. On one, home run hits. The base heads love that shit. Curry at the 3, I don't miss. Let the fans speak, need no list. These dudes don't care about trust. Money can get your head bust. Same thing playing around with love. You can really lose your life over lust. I speak on the chest cause I need it. That's a family and I use it to feed them. Champ when it comes to competing. I'm a beast, I'm defeating. The hype of the season, the pin be the reason I'm eating. Team good, my hustle was decent. Turned up like games at the end of the season. No matter the distance, I grasp but I'm reaching. These dudes acting like hoes. That's all that I know. That's why we don't flow. That's all that I know. Chase great, chase money, not hoes. That's all that I know. That's why we don't flow. That's all that I know. I move how I move and I win. To a few, this ain't news, I'm a 10. I'm booming, I'm moving to 10. I'm zooming the chips for the rent. I get it, I got it, I stack it. I see it, I spot it, attack it. No matter the size of my stomach, your chick always see me attractive. The race that we on, I be lapping. These dudes that be acting, I'm laughing. You save her with then you're a captain. End up as a meme in a caption. Whole life been trying to get it. Only thing I didn't have a vision. A wolf can't tell you about the ocean. A shark can't tell you about the lemon. Been feeling like the kid needs space. Till motherfucker ended up in space. The mirror reflected my ace. The chase came from getting the taste. Like a fiend, I be acting like I need it. Got a number, don't care, I delete it. Some say the tree be the reason. Added to the whole team eating. These dudes acting like hoes. That's all that I know. That's why we don't flow. That's all that I know. Chase great, chase money, not hoes. That's all that I know. That's why we don't flow. That's all that I know.
What it dooski, man. What's cracking? What's up with my peoples? I see my boy Joseph Nelson in the building. What's up with my boy Heartless Beats? Big shout out, much love to the homie, man. He been supporting for years, man. Big shout out. What it do, man? What's going on? You know, we got the blue light today. Well, we usually got the blue light damn near every time, right? But we're gonna switch it up today, man, because the world is fucking crazy. Are we in hell? What's going on, bro? What's going on in the world, man? And I know that this is like basically a reoccurring theme, right? But bro, it's crazy out here. The world is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, and you know, I'm happy that I live in this nice bubble, you know, this bubble that I've created, and me and my wife created my family. We're living good. You know, you got to appreciate those things. But man, the world is crazy out there, bro. How's the world? How are you guys doing? How are you guys dealing with the world? You know what I mean? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to talk about some things. And I'm going to be talking to the chat. So if you are in the chat, you know, speak. You know, if you got a question, say it. You know, put it down, man. Put it in there and I'll get to it. If you got a topic that you want me to touch on, if I can, I'll address it. You feel me? I like to interact with my people, you know. I was told to wait to do that until I start getting super chats. But it's hard for me to listen, you know what I mean? This is one thing that it's been a gift and a curse my whole career, you know? Just listening. You know, my boy Teak, he's a producer friend of mine. He always says, you know, I'll do it, but I'm going to do it my way, you know, and he's right. That's just how I've always been, you know. It's worked for me. It's worked against me sometimes, you know, I'm not going to lie. You know, a lot of the times that it works against me is like in the household, You know, probably drive my wife crazy, doing things just my way. You know, it's like that though. You know, I don't know. How's your guys' Tuesday going? I don't know why I said Saturday, because it is not Saturday. It is Tuesday. Now, usually we do this on a Monday and a Friday, right? I decided to move it to Tuesday because, for one, coming off the weekend is a little hard, just catching up on stuff, like as far as like current events and stuff. So that's a little hard for me, right? Is it hard? Is it unmanageable? No, it's not, you know, but it's not that I'm taking the easier road. I'm working smarter, not harder. You feel me? Yeah, I wish it was Saturday too. Saturday is probably the best day of the week, right? But it's not that I'm working like putting everything easier on myself, you know what I mean, by going to Tuesday. It's more of like trying to play it the smarter way. You feel me? So let's just see how this goes. If it don't work out the way I like it, I'm going to be right back on Mondays. But, you know, no harm, no foul. We still growing this motherfucker, right? Big shout out my guy, Mr. Solo Beats in the building. That's my bro right there. He said, gang, for sure, all day. You feel me? What's up, gang? My boy W7 Colbo, welcome back. My boy W7 Colbo and Joseph Nelson be popping in this motherfucker. And I'm not saying that the other people that's in here don't be popping in. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, I notice them in the chats a lot. You feel me? If you can, fuck that. What I need you guys to do is to hit that like button for me. Let's get this algorithm going. And then we're going to talk about, first I'm going to talk about some stuff that I have going on. And then we're going to talk about how crazy the world is, which is why it's red in here right now. Usually it's like blue, it's like mellow. You feel me? We chilling, you know what I'm saying? We chilling. But nah, the world is fucking crazy, bro. And we're going to get to it. You feel me? And that's what we're going to do. All right, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was ThrashLifers.com. This right here. Okay, so the first commercial just dropped. I shot that thing on a last minute. Not necessarily last minute as like, let's get up and do it right now. But it was more like I prepped like probably like the day, 2 days before that. And I was like, man, I'm going to grab my camera. I'm going to grab my nephew. I just had these shirts printed. Just press these shirts up. Let's go shoot a commercial. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. And just like the other week, I was saying the motto for that week was, you know, don't wait, just do it. Just if you want to get something done, just do it. That's basically what I was on that day, you know. And I'm learning that you can over prepare something. You feel me? And that's basically what I was doing a lot of the time. I was over preparing. I was trying to make sure shit was just fucking perfect. And shit ain't perfect. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. You feel me? And that's just not the way the world works. And that's okay. It's okay. Because what in the world is perfect? Right? We can look at something like we can say being filthy rich is perfect. But until you're filthy fucking rich, you're just Jeff Bezos rich or Jay-Z rich, you really don't know how perfect that is. There's a lot of people that I've seen. I come encounter with a few, but not a lot, right? That feel like this. When I say a few, I mean like 2, maybe 3 at the most, maybe. That they felt more comfortable with life when they weren't as rich as they've gotten. You know, you get from what I'm hearing is you get rich, like filthy rich, right? And all of a sudden everybody's the homie, you know, and all your fucking family members, they need help, and nobody can get their shit off the ground without you. And you know, if you could just help me a little bit of here, and why else do you have it to not help? You know what I mean? Shit like that, bro. And it's like, That would drive me crazy. Excuse me. That would drive me fucking crazy because I understand how that's like with music, you know, and any of the dudes in here that do music can probably agree that soon as you like start getting some type of buzz, everybody want to be a fucking rapper now. You know, everybody wants to rap. Everybody need that verse. Hey, bro, I need that verse. Let me get that verse, man. If I get that verse, I'm just gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, put my shit on your channel. Let's do a song for your album. Hey, you got a song that you want me on? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All I need is your fan. Yeah, man, I could just get some of your fans and I'll be up. So I can only imagine what it's like with all this fucking money in your hands. You know what I mean? Drive me crazy. If you made $1 million, how would you spend it? That ain't even a topic, but I'm feeling like that's a good question for the top chat or for the chat. If you made $1 million, how would you spend it? Because if you made $1 million, bro, everybody and their fucking mom would have their hands up. You know, what's $1,000? He got $1 million. What's $2,000 from me? What's $10,000? Shit, everybody and their mom would have their fucking hands out. Chat, if you are on here right now, throughout this live, I want you to put in there, what would you do with your $1 million if you had it? My boy says assets, facts. Assets over liabilities all day. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. If you haven't read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I advise you to read Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you don't like reading books, get it on Audible. It's all good. What's $1,000? You feel me, my boy? I'm telling you, man. That's how people are, bro. What's $1,000? You know what I mean? That ain't nothing to you, bro. You can wipe your ass with that. I'd rather wipe my ass with that than give it to somebody. And that sounds fucked up, but it's like, bro, you can give somebody the world and they won't appreciate it. You know what I mean? But if you show a motherfucker how to build the world, you know, it's a whole nother level of appreciation. And the reason I even mention that is, okay, so I've been watching this Gordon Ramsay show, right? I don't know. I just love Gordon Ramsay because he's just like, give it to you, right? So straight. Pause. Now, this dude, he has a show rebuilding these restaurants. Now, the restaurants that he's rebuilding, I'd say 99% of these restaurants are family-owned businesses. Now, it's not the dad or the mom that are the ones running these restaurants. It's the fucking kids. And every fucking episode, bro, these kids are just bullshitting with the opportunity. They've taken this restaurant while it was up and they drove this shit to the ground, bro. Every freaking time. And I'm gonna try to stop cussing so much because I know a few of you guys have your kids on here and stuff, you know, so I'll try to relax. I'm pretty sure my son's watching this also, and my godson, so I need to relax. You know what I'm saying? Need to relax in the cussing. So I'm going to work on that. But I'm learning that if you just give your kids something without like really making them work for it, they will run that shit, stuff into the ground. A while back, Warren Buffett, right? I don't know if you guys know who Warren Buffett is. You probably heard the name. If you haven't, definitely do your research on Warren Buffett, right? Super rich dude. He was an investor, or was it an investor? I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was an investor by the age of 10. You feel me? Now, my boy is a millionaire, and he's on record for saying he's not going to leave his kids or his family with anything. He's about to donate all his money. And for a while, I was like, wow, that's crazy. Why would you even do something like that? You know? After watching this Gordon Ramsay show, totally understand. This changed everything that I had planned for my sons and my soon-to-be daughter. If you guys don't know, I'm having a daughter soon. It's changed everything, bro. My whole life, I'm like, all right, I'm going to set them up. with a business. I'm gonna teach them how to run it, yada yada. You know what I mean? It should be foolproof. If they don't know how to run it, I'll have somebody in place for them to run it, yada yada. Yeah, man, if you sit there and raise some silver spoon babies, that's on you, bro. Shame on you. You feel me? I'm not. I'll be damned, bro. There's no way I'm raising my kids to be like them Gordon Ramsay show families. That's out, bro. That's totally out. But back to the thrashlifers.com. The commercial drop, the t-shirt drop. It's getting a great response. It's getting a really good response, bro. The reel on Instagram has 13,000 plays. That's big. I get some videos that get like, I think I got one that's like 20 or 40,000, so I get them sometimes, but this one hit really good, and it felt good because it wasn't necessarily about me rapping, or my son, everybody loves kids, a lot of people like the music. This was about something totally different, me stepping out with this Thrash Life clothing situation is uncharted waters, man. It's not an easy task. You would think, oh, I got fans, just tell them I'm making clothing and tell them to buy it and they'll buy it. It don't really work like that. And then this is like streetwear. Excuse me. Maybe I should start drinking coffee because I'm damn near laying down around this time, especially with the time change. How do you guys feel about the time change too? Let me know about that in the chat. But back to the clothing, right? So it's uncharted waters. It's basically like me doing something totally different because it's totally left field from what I'm used to doing. Now, I understand that, people will support the Basehead clothing because it has something to do with the music, but a lot of people that see the Thrash Life stuff, it don't have nothing to do with nothing besides just me. So they don't feel, I don't know. Maybe it's just not like pulling like as if the Basehead shirt would be, as a Basehead shirt would be. But, we're going to see how this goes. I'm not going to slow down anytime soon. I'm probably going to even just pick up more speed as I get more comfortable, I can't wait till I'm dropping this dude, this Basehead Darth Vader. You can see that subwoofer face. I show him every now and then. He's throwing up the cool sign and all that stuff. But, that bobblehead right there, like, when this website starts going up, then I'll be able to drop different type of products, it's all like a process, and I'm learning that because that's just the way life is. And a lot of the time we want to just jump out and just, hey, I'm going to do it. Bam, 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 pull the trigger and just go, like I said before. But man, sometimes you just got to roll with the river. You feel me? Roll with the river. Everything ain't a wave. You feel me? But let's get into some of these topics. I got a few crazy topics. This one ain't too crazy though. This is just an informative for a lot of people that grew up broke like myself, eating badass food that you shouldn't have been eating. And that is, cup of noodles is now microwavable. What? Like, bro, who? It's crazy because it's like, for years we were microwaving that shit, and it's like, what are we doing to our bodies? It clearly says it on the cup, but we were microwaving that shit. So it's like, what were we doing to ourselves? So needless to say, they got a paper cup now, and yeah, it's safe now. So they was just letting us kill ourselves for all the time. It's probably where a lot of this cancers and shit came from, But yeah, so yeah, you can now microwave your cup of noodles. If they charge more for it, bro, I'm gonna be tripping. Yeah, my boy W7 Kobo says I seen that and thought, what the fuck? Cause yeah, what the fuck? And then like, why didn't you just make? Okay, when you knew that people were actually microwaving it, why not just make it paper? Like, what? Why is that hard? I never understood that. Maybe it was like the cost. Who knows? But yeah. So I actually stopped eating that type of shit a while ago, but I'm curious now. I want to see how it tastes. Pause in the paper cup. Like, let's see what it tastes like. All right, so my first real topic, right? Like I said, the world is crazy. Are we in hell? Now, Florida. Is Florida the craziest place on the earth? Because that's what it seems like. They say Florida and the Bronx. They say they're like neck and neck. I never hear about the Bronx. I hear about Florida all the time. And the latest thing I heard is nearly $1 million of coke washes up on a beach in Florida, and it was turned in by to the police. $1 million worth of coke, bro. $1 million, like that had to be crazy. They said it was like 67 pounds or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But if that much drugs wash up on a beach and you see it, what do you do with it? What do you do with it? I'm curious. W7 Kobo says Florida is nice, but my boy is from Florida, so let's just keep that in mind, you know. But if it washes up on the beach, I'm leaving that shit right there. I'm sorry. Pablo Escobar ain't coming for me, bro. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Sosa and Tony Montana, nah, they can keep that. They can keep all that. You know what I'm saying? In the past, we probably would have did that shit, but yeah, Syph today, nah, we're getting out of here. Yeah. Excuse my yawning. You feel me? But yeah, coke washes up on the beach. Syph is out of that motherfucker. Okay, so next topic, right? Next topic. Once again, are we in hell? Now, when I was a kid, right, I used to watch Terminator. Now, Terminator made me think nothing because I was too young to really understand, right? But China says it has plans to make humanoid robots that will reshape the world within 2 years. Now, after I heard about that today, I thought about all the shit that I didn't care about as a kid watching Terminator, and then I got nervous because this is how this stuff started. Like, this is how it started. Are we slow? Like, are we slow? I don't know. I don't feel slow. Sometimes I do, especially when I used to smoke. But now, like, what are you doing? Like, it makes no sense. Why are we creating robots? And it says to reshape the world. Why do we need the world reshaped? What is it? Okay, robots are computers, right? Let's break this down. Computers are what? Predictable, right? Or they're supposed to be. Artificial intelligence are making things not predictable for the people that are unaware, but if you have the know, AI is just telling you something that you should know, you know, or that you already know. So I don't get what they're helping. But I can see how this is going to go crazy. In 10 years, right? If this, okay, 2 years, and let's give it 20 years, right? So let's say in 22 years, when the robots start taking over, who's gonna join my gang? Because we got to do something to take these motherfuckers out. Who's gonna do it? Maybe we should start now. You know, get them while they're in the like robot infancy. Like, get to them early. You know what I'm saying? Like, because It makes no sense why we're all just gonna like let it happen. I don't know. Ain't loud. AJ, what's up, my boy, man? Welcome to the party. Right now, I'll bring you up to speed, right? So we're in this red room because the world is are we living in hell is the question, right? That's the overall question for the night. Right now, the topic is China says it plans to make humanoid robots that will reshape the world within 2 years. And I'm asking, why doesn't anybody see Terminator coming along? Like, it's literally how it happened. Excuse me. Maybe I need to start making these a little earlier. See, but if I make them earlier, only day I can really do this is on Friday. So we'll see, man. Maybe Friday streams would be earlier. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. Because I'm on here yawning like crazy. And it could be because of nerves, though. I don't know. I read somewhere that nerves make you yawn. My boy W7 Colba about to be like iRobot or something. Facts, bro. iRobot it didn't go well. If Will Smith didn't have like the mechanical arm and ribs and shit, it would have been bad. My guy Ain't Loud AJ said he thought that when he seen Elon Musk robots that could cook. Yeah. Robots cooking, that's cold, right? So if I'm a chef and you start bringing out, if I'm a chef and you start bringing out robot chefs, what does that leave me? Now the only catch is you can't tell me that a robot's going to be able to cook better than a human that can actually taste the food. A robot's going to do what a robot does, right? That's the catch part, you know? It says it only cooked eggs. Right, and I'm feeling that. But a lot of... Okay, so some of the most people that I've seen worried about this robot situation are saying that they're more worried about it messing up the everyday human's life, you know? Okay, my boy says they have robots that do construction. That's not good. Oh, shit. Excuse me. That's not good for us. If I own a construction company and said we got robots doing all the shit, what does that do for Joe that is the worker? He's been working for me for the past 15 years, and it's time for him to move out the way because this robot over here is handling business now. Like, what does that say for him? Doesn't look good for my boy. Let me take these off for a second. Yeah, it don't look good for him. So it's like the everyday person, I'm curious about like what that does for them, you know? It's probably not looking good, man. So maybe, like I said, maybe we should just get rid of all these damn robots. You know, let's go on a robot massacre because they about to take out the world. You feel me? One of the things that I did notice, like I seen a lot of like AI designs, and I'm not gonna lie, this shit's his ass. Not to say that it won't get better, but nah, that shit's trash, bro. Like you can AI some clothes if you want to. That shit's weak. I'm not buying it, and the shit looks trash. So good luck. You feel me? Rapping, AI rapping, maybe, but I'm not buying in. So I don't know. I think I'll be okay for a while. You know. Another topic that I have. All right, so now we're starting to get a little bit crazy, right? 18-year-old takes a picture with a rifle and ammunition in the parking lot of his old job at Walmart with the caption, Lewiston Part 2. What's wrong with these people, man? I think, honestly, it's not that they wasn't getting their ass whipped. I feel like the internet has people flying under the radar so much with their crazy shit that they forget that that's actually real life too. Like, you can get caught up, you know? And I think, yeah, facepalm, right? I think it's just crazy because, like, the trolling is crazy now, you know? I see it all the time, especially on, like, Facebook, especially in, like, sports. Like, people say anything, and then you go to their page, like, let me see who talking shit. You go to their page, and it's nobody, you know? It's nobody. Like, they literally don't have any pictures on their profile. I'm almost convinced that people have burner accounts, you know, just so where they can, like, troll and kick up some dust and then go back to their regular life, you know? I'm convinced that that's the case because it's too crazy by now. It's too crazy now. So it's like, I think this dude, 18 years old, he's probably been doing this trolling shit for a while and didn't connect real life with social media and fucked around and found out because his ass got arrested and he's out on $10,000 bond. So that means he was in for $100,000. Yeah, so yeah, you washed. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Stupid. Like, the world is crazy, bro. Are we in hell or not? Because it feel like it, you know? I thank God that I have this little slice of heaven that I'm able to relax in. But shit. My boy Ain't Loud AJ said, hey, now that's me because I know my personal life separate from this thing. Facts. Too many crazies out there for me. Yeah, man. It's crazy. The world is crazy, bro. The world is fucking crazy. And I don't want no piece of it. So I'm going to buy more guns. You feel me? I think everybody should have a gun. What do you guys think about that? Do you think everybody should have a gun? I think everybody needs about 3 guns now that the fucking robots are going to take over. But yeah. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys seen this Basehead Trucker. You know, it's right here on baseheadcentral.com. Go get that. All the Basehead gear that you need. USBs. Let me go ahead and do a little shameless plug. You feel me? The USBs, the steroids for your system. You feel me? You know, go ahead and get that. All right, so I got one more topic, and then we're gonna get out of here. It's a shorter stream for the night, but you know, let's get to the point. You know, maybe I'll prepare a little better. You know, we're gonna figure things out, but you know, it's still early in the process, and we're having fun with this. You know, so the last topic I have is IG model found dead in her fridge in LA. Damn. What in the world is going on, bro? When we're killing IG models, like, now it's still under, like, nobody knows why it happened yet. You know, you can always suspect that it's some crazy stalker, some ex-boyfriend or something that didn't want to let go, who knows. But, bro, that is the worst way. You know, like, there's worse ways to go, but, like, damn. For your family to find out that you're dead, and you were in a fucking fridge, shoved in a fridge with your hands and your leg and your ankles, like, bound together, like, bro, that's too much. The world is crazy. Buy guns. Buy guns. I don't know how to explain it any deeper than that. Buy some guns, man. My boy Ain't Loud AJ says, you're doing good. Keep it going. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And I will. You know, I definitely am going to keep this going. I'm having fun with it. YouTube just sent me a notification about brand deals, you know, if I wanted to join some program they got going on. And I think I'm going to go with that and see what it does, you know. I love the fact that I've seen so much success on YouTube that now that I'm like rebranding and rebuilding my channel, it's still, even though I'm working like from the bottom back up, I still have a good standing because I did so much good in the past. And I'm not going to lie, you know, this is a real solid thing that I'm going to say. I'm going to keep it solid. I got to thank Steve Mead. Steve Mead made this really, really easy for me. And I appreciate that, dude, because without him, there would not be 18,000 subscribers on here. I know that for a fact. I would have some, though, because I was going crazy with the music on here. But my boy did it. He really taught me a lot with this damn, it's not this website program, whatever it is. Yeah, he gave me a lot of game, you know, and I appreciate him forever for that. But yeah, man, make sure you're surrounding yourself around dope people too. Let's go ahead and throw that out there since we're dropping some knowledge. Own guns. Make sure your circle's solid. My boy said I need a base head flex fit. That's a great idea. I gotta figure that out. You're doing good, homie. Keep it going. Appreciate that. I feel like I read that already. He paved the way for most YouTubers and never gets enough credit. Facts. Hey, Steve Mead, there's a lot of dudes running around with this like, I made something happen, and you know, like, I don't know, this like weird vibe they got going on when like their inspiration for doing it all is Steve Mead. Like, let's keep it solid, bro. Like, let's keep it real. And I'm not saying every single person that does YouTube and that does car audio also were birthed from Steve Mead, but I'm saying there's a lot of you motherfuckers that Steve fathered and y'all ain't giving him no love, bro. And it ain't the love that matters. It's the recognition. Let's talk about recognition over love. Because love can be fake. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, man, love Steve, man. Yeah, whatever. The recognition. Oh, yeah, you motherfucker, you were birthed from him. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go there. Let's talk about that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people that learned the game from Steve and then turn around and complain about Steve, especially about how mean he is. Oh, he's so mean. Stop saying stupid shit. How hard is that? You know what I mean? Let's keep it solid. Shit. I'm one of the dudes that used to tell Steve, man, fuck that dude, man. You don't even know this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But like he told me, bro, if I let his ass slide, these motherfuckers are always gonna talk shit. So I gotta get back at him. And for a while, I was like, man, you tripping, bro. You wasting your time. These motherfuckers ain't got a face. They're internet motherfuckers. But he was right. You know, sometimes you got to put a motherfucker in his place. And he's been doing that for a while. So shout out to y'all. If you ever got blocked by Steve, or, you know, if you ever shit on you, you know, he didn't just do it out of nowhere. You did that shit to yourself, and keep it solid. You know, and you can apologize and get right back. More than likely, I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is, man. My boy ain't loud. AJ says Steve ain't mean. He's just real, and that's why I respect him. Facts. Yeah, he's a realist. I give that to him. He's a real dude. You know what I mean? My boy said he's been doing it for like 20 years. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like half of my life. More than half my life, this dude's been doing YouTube and shit. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. And running the shit. When I met Steve, he was running shit on YouTube, and he still is. Damn, talk about consistency, right? That's crazy. Got to take your hat off to Steve Mead. You know what I'm saying? Take your hat out to Steve Meade. Big shout out, Steve. The whole SMD family. You know, those are my people. You know, I'm not over there every day like I used to be and all that shit, but that's still my homie. We definitely talk weekly. You know, whether it's about some bullshit or about some business, still a homie. Facts. All day. I definitely am mad that I missed the Vegas trip. I definitely didn't plan for it, though. He had hit me and was like, man, fly out, motherfucker. I was like, man, I wanted to, but, you know, the way my life is set up now, you know, my family comes first, and then second, my family, and then third, everything else, you know. So I wasn't ready for it, and I didn't go. If you guys were at Vegas for SEMA or the SEMA show, let me know how it went, man. Yeah. So, with that being said, today was a fun stream. It was a shorter stream. But is the world crazy? That's the question. Is the world fucking crazy? Yeah, Anthony does need to stream. Yeah. And I'll tell you right now, Steve ain't going nowhere, man. That dude he's a grinder, bro. He's not going to stop no time soon. You said retired. That is what he's not going to do. Even if Steve did retire, he would fucking work out of the house. If he stopped going to the shop, he would do something at home. That man's doing something every fucking day. He would never stop. I don't see it happening. And even if he did consider it stopping, still wouldn't be stopped. The motherfucker still be working on something. That's just the way he is. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank every single person for jumping in here and spending some time with me on this Tuesday. These shows will be coming on Tuesdays and Fridays now. More than likely 7 o'clock. Friday maybe a little earlier. Who knows? You know, I'm moving stuff around and seeing what works best, and you know, maybe we'll move stuff back if they don't work that great. But we'll see, right? Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Hit the like button. Share this, all that good shit, all right? Leave a comment, and then all that good stuff, right? All right. You guys have a great Tuesday. This week's motto is buy guns. Buy more guns if you have them. Buy ammo and get ready to shoot somebody if they mess with your property. Protect yourself. That's what the question. Not shoot somebody, but protect yourself. All right. Peace.